Hi there. So I'm going to start a small series on how I started an eBay store to supplement income and to get rid of stuff. And it's going to go on for a while and we'll see how long it lasts. Here we go. So let's take a tour of the eBay store here. As you can see, this is a basement. Okay. And we have a room. It's a perfect room for an eBay store. So lots of shelves, storage boxes, kinds of stuff. Let's zoom out. See, that's the whole thing. Plenty of room. Back to this is all the stuff that, see, we have our listed items. These are unlisted items. Okay. It's important to have a lot of shelf space. You know, I could probably use more because I still have stuff in the garage as well. And here we have our photo. Okay. When you're taking photos, it's important to have, nothing in the background, nice plain lighting, from all sides so there's no shadows. I always put a ruler, as you can see, and I include the ruler in the picture, whatever I'm taking a picture of. You can see there's, so it's good, there's no light, there's a ruler so you can see how big it is. Okay. And I have a nice camera here. Honestly, I don't use that camera much, to be truthful, because the iPhone takes better pictures. Even though that's a nice camera, the iPhone takes better pictures. And this stuff's not expensive. This is a folding table with a cover, and I don't think those lights were 20 bucks. Okay. And we have over here a weighing station. Okay, this postal scale is good for up to, I think, 200 or 300 pounds, but you're never going to use over, usually 50. So you come over here. You can see we have this is our shipping table. Okay, we have all kinds of, boxes. You want to keep lots of boxes around. I have more in the garage. So Amazon boxes work good. We have boxes over here. You can see a store, priority mailboxes are free. So, and you can pick those up at your post office. Yeah, we use this for our shipping. We have lots of bubble wrap and, good table. This is our eBay station. You can see me right there. The camera's on. Okay. Important to have a good computer, printer, a good fast printer. Okay, we use these labels. As you can see, there's 2 labels per. They print real easily. You can buy this stuff. I don't think these were terribly expensive. This is it. And these are address labels. Everything check. I have a small paper cutter here just for trimming down the labels. Okay, you can see this little kitchen. It's just a basement room. You can see outside, but everything's here. Everything you need. And that's where you get everything done. It's just a matter of finding stuff, but if you got the space, you can set up this thing. We'll zoom out again. Whoops. We'll zoom out again so you can see in our fisheye. This is the whole operation right here. And it's pretty cool. Everything you need. There's really no money into it. Folding tables. I had folding tables. And shelves. These shelves were not expensive. But and they're your nerve center here for getting everything done. We'll switch over to the computer now. So here we are in the eBay store, in the computer that you saw. It's an old computer. Okay, I think my son left this computer here, and I just fixed it up. I was a computer guy for a lot of years, so old monitors. I do have a good printer that I used for work for a while. So, but now it's mine since we're retired. You know, and we can jump over. Let's see. Here's the eBay seller hub. I go by Godsinger 316. I just started this. I mean, I've had this eBay store up for probably since I think 2001 or something. Been there for a long time. Never done a lot on it. You know, bought stuff. Don't sell too much. I've just started this. You know, selling in the last 2 or 3 months. And this seller hub is a good place. I mean, you always want to check your messages. That's why I'm here first thing. You know, and it has, get started, saw that, orders, shipped and awaiting feedback, 20, okay. Active listing, 57, no questions, auctions, unsold and not relisted, there's 5 items in there, we can look at that, just to tell you. Mostly, coffee cups. I had a very large Disney cup collection, which was worth a lot of money, but it kind of went, when Disney went south, the value of all this stuff went south too. So turns out I held on to it. I've been collecting them for 40 years and I held on to it a little too long, But that's, and you can, and it has your sales. Okay, today 0. Last 7 days, last week, $212. Last 31 days, $600. And last 90 days, $2,600. Now this is gross sales, okay? You can plan on losing or marking off probably a good, 20 to 25% after all the fees and taxes and, shipping. This includes shipping and stuff, which is that's much money in and out, So, I mean, you want to charge enough shipping to cover your shipping plus a couple bucks, for, any overages and, all the boxes and the bubble wrap and the tape and the printing and all that stuff. You want to cover cover yourself for that. But this is just me selling stuff I found around the house. I mean, stuff we've been collecting for, 25 years. And when it comes time, and I'm not done yet, when it comes time to, and I run out of stuff to sell, I'll go find stuff. I mean, you can look on YouTube, and there's all kinds of people that they show you what to look for. They go to garage sales, they go to thrift stores, they go to Goodwill, and you carry your phone along with you with your eBay app open, and you can quickly look in these to see what anything's worth and what it's sold for. Which is kind of cool. So you can get an idea what you get. If you see something for $2 and it's been selling on eBay for $20, pick it up. Bring it back, put it in the shelf. Okay. And we have stuff. I have stuff over here that's not listed yet. So if I, and I'll pick something up off the unlisted shelf. I collect it there, and what you do is, you see, I have this. This is a Fujifilm camera. It's an old digital camera. Okay, it does work. You want to make sure it works, and anything that's wrong, you want to absolutely tell them about that. But yeah, you can see it. It does work. Okay. So what we're going to do. This is a Fujifilm. It is a FinePix A900. It's a 9 megapixel. So what you want to do before you list it, and I, have this kind of stuff, so we'll go up here and we will look under A900, okay? And you can see, there it is. There's one, mint condition. This one's not in mint condition, it's used. It's got and it does have a little tiny spot on the screen that looks like somebody hit it a little too hard. And you can see they go from, there's one for 70, there's one for 13, 14, 14. Buy it now, $14 plus $7 shipping. Okay. Turns on bad LCD, so it's got a bad screen on it. And the best thing to do, you can see what's selling and what people are asking. But if you go down to the very bottom on the left side, you can look at sold items, sold and completed. And this is where it's going to tell you where everything's selling for. Okay, for this same camera, see? This is one for parts not working, $12.99. Okay, there's one, A900, silver, tested, 9. Everything's in good shape. $51. They were at 78, and this sold, 3 days ago. Sold for $50. Okay, here's one, spares and repairs, needs work. Okay, here's one, $25. Okay, $9.70 for parts. Okay, here's one, $48.57, boxed. Better shape than this one. Okay, there's one for $27, silver, tested, working, which is about what this is. Silver, tested, working. Okay, $38. I mean, I could throw it in a case and say, "Ooh, it's got a case," but and I probably have enough cables laying around to include the cable with it. Okay, 22, 43, 27. Okay, and they put. So you can see they're going from anywhere from, so here's one for $10. And they put it on a bid. Okay, I don't like to use auctions because chances are when there's a lot of them for sale, here's $139, boxes and everything in the package. So anyways, you know that it's selling for $25 to $50. So what I do is I get my, once I find out what it's selling for, I have post-it notepads, okay? And I will write on this one, I already wrote, we'll write it better, A900 Fuji film. Okay. That's it, right there, $40. And I'll stick this on here like this, and I will put it back on the shelf. And that's, you do that with everything. You want to see what it's selling for, how many of them. I mean, if I list this, I can tell, these are sold ones. But if I uncheck the sold one and just see what's for sale, you can tell they're all over the place. Parts only, bad screen. Works great, $47. Yeah. 5-pix A series. Okay, there's another one, $45. $75. They're asking too much for that one. Okay, $42, $54, $30. Okay, working. Okay, so I would probably put this one up for around $35 and accept offers. If somebody offered me $25, out the door. Okay. Now that's an old camera. I've had that laying around. I didn't buy it new. Okay, I found it. So, and it takes regular A batteries. So when you take the batteries out, and you will want to note that this is being shipped without the batteries, because if you ship something with batteries, it costs all kinds of stickers, and it can only be going ground freight, and it's just easier to send something without batteries. But yeah, there's people asking lots of stuff. Owner's manual, $11. You can print these off the internet, okay? So, but there you have it. That's basic, listing 101. Find stuff, do your research. I have a lot of stuff back there that a lot of it's been sitting there for a while because there's either too many of them listed, or they're just not selling for anything. And if something's broken and not working, if something I know is worth more than what they're asking, I'm just going to let it sit for a while. Some stuff, there's stuff I've listed on eBay that's been sitting there for a couple months. And when you least expect it, somebody will just buy it. And you'll say, "Hey, you sold this." And I'm like, cool. You always want to get it shipped out, the next day, And if you can, use priority mail for everything. Because all it has to do is fit in the box and not break. And the price is set. It's a set price. Either, like the medium box is like $14. Flat price. Any weight up to $70. Some people want, cheaper. That's when they use the Amazon boxes. You weigh them, you send it standard postage. It is a lot cheaper. Okay, $8 or $9. But some people don't want to wait a week. So there's that. And for the bigger stuff, we'll go back to the left monitor. For the bigger stuff, I use, it's local, it takes longer, but I use Facebook Marketplace. And these people, sell everything on here. Okay, it's crazy. Look, there's a 97 Harley for $3,500 bucks. Wow, that's a good price. You ain't good at the selling. And you can sell, I sell bigger stuff, lawnmowers and ovens from my restaurant, speakers, any big stuff, that's too expensive to ship. Certain things, like you can't ship a lawnmower, okay? And furniture, appliances, and stuff actually does really good on Facebook Marketplace. And it takes a while too, and you got to keep relisting them every couple of weeks. And people will make you offers. I've sold a lot of stuff on Facebook Marketplace, some of the bigger things that I just don't use anymore. Furniture and appliances, lawnmowers, bike parts, stuff that's bulky. And that's a good. There are a lot of other avenues. There's Etsy. There's other auction sites, that are starting to take over. I haven't explored those yet. I'm just in it to, one, get rid of stuff because for downsizing purposes, it's stuff you just don't need around anymore. And now that I'm retired, I want to supplement, the income. So, because every little bit helps. So that's what we're doing. We will go through listing stuff, and I'm gonna cut all this together into a nice package and put it. But yeah, that's it for now.